You always wanted to upgrade fast your village to the last town hall possible so that all your friends can invite you or to take the Legends League? Then you need to get those Clan War League medals. In order to have one of the most desired items in the game, the hammers. If you never heard of them, then you need to know that a hammer can upgrade anything depending on the hammer you have, with zero cost in resources and in time. This is why in this video I will tell you how to get the Clan War League medals in Clash of Clans and how to spend them in the most efficient way. So watch the video till the end if you want to get ahead of your friends in the fastest way possible. The easiest info stays in the name itself. You can get the medals by participating in Clan War League. It's a war 7 days long and that happens once a month, in the same period, usually at the beginning of a new season, but for more precise info you should check the Events tab. One thing good to know is that you will face 7 clans, one different each day, and unlike the normal wars, here you will have only one attack to use, so try to study your enemy's base the best you can for a better attack strategy. Getting back at the question, there are 3 different factors on how much medals will you get. The first one is your clan's positioning in the war. And this is probably the most obvious answer. Higher place your clan will take between the over 7 clans and higher rewards the players will have. This is why once you are in the war, you should never miss even an attack. The second factor is your clan's league. Yes, because Clan War League have his own leagues, and higher your clan is positioned, higher is the range of medals your clan can obtain. So it's wise to try winning the wars so the clan can get in a higher league for more rewards. For example, if you look at the 8th position in Crystal 3, you'll get almost the same amount of medals as the first position in Gold 1. From this, we can tell that there are no benefits from dropping leagues. And now we know how to determine the maximum amount of medals we can win from a war. But it is possible to get it all? Yes, it is. But there are some rules for it. Only by participating in the war you get 20% of the total amount, without doing even an attack. Your loot will grow by 10% for every star you get. So if you get at least 8 stars in the war, you'll get 100% of your clan's medals. Plus, there is an option to get some extra medals at the end of a war, depending on how good your attacks were and how much benefit did you bring to the clan. At the end of all 7 days of war, your clan leader or co-leaders can give some bonus medals to some players. The amount of medals and of players that can get them depends on the clan's league, and also on the amount of wars won, because for each war won, an additional person can be given bonus league medals. For now, the Clan War League seems to be a fun and great way to play the game and grow faster your base, but there is a downside to it. The players in the war are not matched by their town hall, but by their clan's league. So, for example, if even all 8 clans in the war are in the Gold 1 league, there can be some clans with only town halls 10 and some with only town halls 15, making Clan War League not always enjoyable. But this is why at the start I explained you how the system works, meaning that the point of the Clan War League is not to always win. Instead, you should just do your best trying to grow your clan where possible, or at least get that 8 medals from most loot possible. In a few words, until they will change the algorithm, we should try to see the glass half full. Also, we don't need to forget the biggest question, and it is how to spend the medals in the best way possible, since there are a big choice of options. What is better, potions or hammers? The answer is depends. It depends on how many builders you have or what is your town hall level. If your town hall is below 8, then the better choice are research potions and builder potions. But if your town hall is higher, then hammers might be a better choice. This is probably the simplest and fastest answer I can give you. But if you like me want to be super precise with your resource spending, then here the explanation next. To make it easy, one research potion costs 20 medals and will save your laboratory 1 day of work, while one hammer of fighting or of spells costs 120 medals, and comparing its price with research potion price, it will be equal to 6 days worth of upgrade. So, since the hammer do the upgrade immediately and with 0 cost, it will be better used for upgrades with more than 6 days. I'm talking about laboratory spells and hammers since the laboratory is the biggest bottleneck in the game, So these items are the second best choice purchasable with medals. After, we have the builder potion, which costs 30 medals, and since unlike the laboratory we have 6 builders and the potion applies to all the builders, it might be better to buy the potion instead of the hammer, which costs as well 120 medals. Also, it's good to know that the research potion is at 24x, while the builder potion at 10x. The best answer in this case is that if you have a lot of short time upgrades, it's better to use the potion to complete them all. While if you have finished all your upgrades and have that one big time consuming building left, then you might use a hammer in order to pass faster to the next town hall. Also, a never buy for me are the resources like gold and elixir, because they are easy obtainable by just playing the game, so spending medals on them is a total waste. Do not forget training potions, which will be deleted soon, and resource potion that might be good in certain situations but for me are totally not worth it, since there are better choices. Wall rings also aren't that good. You get 10 rings for 50 medals, but since walls don't cost time but only resources, it's better spending medals on different things and try farming resources for the walls. The only exceptions is only if you have everything else upgraded, otherwise you have no excuses. And finally you go to the last and best value hammer. Even if it costs more than others, it is still worth the medals. The Hammer of Heroes will help you upgrade fast the heroes and make your life easier, since in this case you will need less Dark Elixir, which, how you know, is one of the hardest resources to obtain after the ores. Plus, faster you upgrade heroes and easier will be to collect resources and win in the wars. Do not forget that if you are Town Hall level 13 or higher, you have 5 of them to upgrade, considering the addition of a Minion Prince recently. And with this, you have all the information you need to finally start your first Clan World League. I hope you watched the video to the end, and if so, then comment with medals down below, and left a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming content about Clash of Clans. And as always, see you soon, Chief.